Okay, I still see it's loading up my screen. Hopefully that pops up here shortly for you guys. Yeah, hopefully the screen pops up here. Okay. I was able to get the game on. Thankfully, I just got the Sunday ticket this week. So even though it turned off on my local channel, it popped up back here. This has been a weird day for football. Mahomes going deep, though. MVS. Hey, I know a lot of you got to take your time to come back in here, but hell of a shot. Mahomes looks like Mahomes. What a deep shot to MVS. Perfect. Okay. Hopefully everyone else is able to join back. Yeah, because I was able to pop out, it cut my live stream when I was trying to find the game, and I had to create a whole new one quickly. So hopefully everyone's able to jump back into this one. It's been an interesting day of football, to say the least. Pacheco with the handoff. Pickup of, he's still going. A pickup about 4. But this time is not my fault. This time I'm putting it on Fox for pulling the game. If Fox didn't pull the game on me, we would have had things moving smoothly. What's up, Chiefs Fan 101? It's glad to see you back in this chat. Isaiah Pacheco with the handoff on 2nd and 5. He's still trying to fight, but that's like a pickup of 2. All right, 3rd and 3. Pick this up. Glad to see Mahomes back in this game. I'm assuming that means he feels good. He's great to go. Kelsey's in motion. Mahomes is moving. Sky Moore. Sky Moore's got the first. Pick up about like 10. I can live with it. Yeah, I don't know what Fox is doing. I really don't know. That's so unfortunate. Like, why take the game off? I get it's 34-0, but again, if you look what just happened on CBS, they kept the Dolphins on there with that ass whooping of 70-20 the whole time. So I don't get what they're doing. Justin Ross is at the top of the screen. Sky Moore's at the... Well, I actually got that flip. Sky Moore's on the top. Justin Ross at the bottom. Mahomes is hit. Hopefully he's okay. Now I'm concerned with every hit. But he walking. He looked fine. He looked good. He looked like himself. Oh, I missed that. I missed that defensive series trying to pull this game up again. So, hey, that sounds positive. I'm glad to see Drew Tranquil out here making plays. All right, 2nd and goal. Get this in there. Hand off to Pacheco. Pacheco. There's a penalty, but Pacheco with some grown man moves. Face mask. This is going to be automatic first down. Pacheco running like a grown man out here. Yeah, I don't understand why they took the game off. I really don't. And that just frustrates me because literally, the Dolphins. All right, give it to Pacheco again. Give him his 2nd touchdown. Let's go. 41-0 incoming. Blake Bell's in motion. Oh, he gets hit in the backfield, though. That was nothing. That's a rare sighting to see. Pacheco for a loss of about 1, maybe 2. I don't want to see that in this situation because that means Coach Reed's like, all right, let's get back to the cute stuff. Chiefs Fan 101, it's good to see you back in the chat. All right, here we go again. Sky Moore's in motion. Rashid Rice is in the slot. Sky Moore's still in motion again. We got 3rd and goal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I would have ran it on 2nd and goal. See what you could have did there. See if you could have picked up anything. All right, come on. McKinnon's in the game. Give McKinnon his 3rd. I'm calling it. Give it to him. Never mind. You got that Travis Kelce touchdown. Look at Taylor Swift getting all hype in the box. She's so excited. It's crazy to see. I did not have that on my bingo card either. Travis Kelce scoring a touchdown and Taylor Swift getting so hyped about it. Who would have? That's funny. That's funny how high Taylor Swift got. That's crazy. Bucker with the extra point. It's 41-0, folks. She got so hyped. I'm just surprised this is real. I'm surprised this is where we at. Yeah, hey, they didn't do nothing cute. They just stuck with the all reliable Travis Kelce, and it worked. Love to see that. Yeah, Mahomes' ankle looks perfectly fine. He might have just took an awkward shot. We literally will be. I never thought in my day of my life that I would think Taylor Swift would be in Arrowhead Stadium watching Travis Kelce and cheering him on. Yeah, Chiefs Fan 101. That's been the speculation for what, now a month? If Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are dating, I think that confirms everything. It is her in the box. Yep, we 9 points away from that 50. Right, just imagine too. You're combining two crazies. And I'm not coming after Taylor Swift's fan base because they understand the way they stand for her. You're combining Chiefs Kingdom, who, hey, y'all gotta accept it. We crazy, and you see us on social media. We nuts. You got Chiefs Kingdom, and you got Taylor Swift fan base. Yeah, I don't know if that's a match made in heaven. It's just crazy. I thought Kelce was joking around when he was on the McAfee show saying, hey, you may see her in the booth. And he was dead serious. If he gonna play like this too, which we're used to Travis Kelce playing this good, but with her in the booth and it motivates him, I'm all for it. It's just nuts. So nuts. Yes, Taylor Swift's fan base will bury him, but also they would probably be excited if it did have an unfortunate end because she would have an amazing album as she always does after every breakup. I, and I'm glad you touched on that. If Taylor Swift will be a distraction, I don't know, honestly. Honestly, we've seen Travis Kelsey through his 11 years. He's been through some crazy stuff, and he still produces numbers. So I don't know if there is ever a distraction for Kelsey, but let's hope this won't be one. Oh, Rashawn Johnson, he picked up the first. It looked like. If not, it's going to be third and short. Yep, 3rd and 1. And they pulled the Philly special, basically, that Jalen Hurts excelled well against us in the Super Bowl. Fields just runs it up the middle for 1. Hey, Kenneth, Mahomes, he looked good. He came out firing, ankle looked fine. He threw a touchdown to Kelsey. So he looks like Patrick Mahomes. It's crazy to see Taylor Swift so hyped like that. Fields roll out. Mike Dana made a play 1-on-1. It was probably a pickup of a yard, but still. Taylor Swift bumping chest with Kelsey's friends. Yeah, that's just something I never thought I would see. You know everyone's going to be tuned in to New Heights, which is Jason Kelsey and Travis Kelsey's podcast, because they're going to be zoned in talking about this. 2nd and 9. Hand off to Johnson. Pickup of about 4. It'll be 3rd and 5. All right, stop him on 3rd and 5. That'd be great. Let's get this offense is humming. Going deep. Ooh. Brian Cook laid out. Uh-oh. Joshua Williams took the hit more than anything, but he getting up. But yeah, he ain't going. Brian Cook was coming with bad intentions, and unfortunately, he laid out Williams. And that's not a legal hit, targeting, whatever you want to call it, because he actually came with his shoulder. And his shoulder just took out Williams. And on 4th and 5, it looks like the Bears are going to go for it. Yeah, Williams is going to be a little doozy after that one. Yeah, Cook came straight with the shoulder. It took Williams out. Yeah. It probably is already a distraction. It definitely is a lot. Let's just hope it doesn't hurt Kansas City at the end. I don't think it will, but we're gonna have to see how the season goes with this love couple here. Cause there was already a little fuel to the fire. Everyone was already assuming they're dating or trying to figure it out. Now it's here. It's gonna be the topic of conversation for who knows how long. Yeah, Williams took a shot. I wouldn't be surprised if he's concussed because that was a shot. And now Edmonds is walking to the locker room for the Bears. 4th and 5 Bears. They're obviously going for it. Defense, stay strong. Karlaftis brought the pressure. Fields overshot it. Kansas City gets the ball. I wonder if Mahomes is coming out. I hope he is. I hope he is, because I'm having too much fun watching this. I hope we get one more series at least of this offense. I hope so. Yeah, I hope Williams is okay too, because honestly, he's played a phenomenal game. He has shown his size and coverage, and he has looked well. And the specific play I'm talking about is that one with Chase Claypool, I believe it was, deep shot. Claypool had a catch, and he just knocked that thing out. I hope he's good. But also too, we got Jalen Watson. They both have been rotating snaps. They both have looked good. But Williams looks like he's been rising to the occasion a bit more lately. Yeah, I can see the Bears going for it every fourth down from now on. Now, it may turn out to be what just happened, and they may not get it. But, hey, I'm all for it. Give us a short field. We're trying to get 70 points here. Let's let it happen. Well, hopefully. I got to see if Mahomes comes out. Yeah, this would be the perfect time. Let's get your bro some money here. Get Rice a touchdown and then get Ross a touchdown, or vice versa. Let's let these boys eat. And Rashee Rice has been close twice to getting touchdowns. I almost put a ticket in today, and I just forgot to because I've been out and about today. But what we talked about in the video last night, it was disrespectful. They had Rashee Rice at 18 yards. He eclipsed that easily. They had Sky Moore over 33 yards. I could have took that, and I believe Sky Moore is either near 33 yards or already past it. And then they had to give me with Justin Jefferson going over 89 yards, and he eclipsed that easily. Damn, Mahomes' night is done. It's Gabbert's turn. All right, Gabbert. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, handoff. All right, Gabbert, do your thing. But if I would have put that ticket in, I could have turned $10 into $100. And here I am, sitting with just $10. But they still got the core of the starters out. So, well, they got Justin Ross, Rashee Rice, Blake Bell, Justin Watson, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. They're still going to have these playmakers out there. But, Gabbert, let's see what you can do. You better continue to carve them up. Blake Bell's in motion. I think Travis Kelce's night's done, too. It's a pitch to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's the last guy I'd be pitching it to, but, hey. Uh-oh, someone's hurt on the Chiefs. Is that Donovan Smith? The announcer said the same thing I said. I think it's Donovan Smith. Yeah, that could be crucial. That could be crucial. Because I don't know who's the left tackle behind him. People would say it's Wanye Morris, but Wanye Morris is inactive for this game. They already benched Jawan Taylor. That was the report coming out after halftime, and they had Niang. So what are you doing here? Okay. Whew. Left tackle just became a concern. I believe they did pull Isaiah Pacheco because Clyde Edwards-Helaire took the first 2 carries. Yeah, I don't like they pulled Mahomes, but as you see, he got hurt earlier. Has nothing to do with him being pulled. And then you have Donovan Smith getting hurt right here, who is a starter as well. Yeah, you don't want key players to get hurt in blowouts like this. Prince, okay. Prince, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Tingawaho? I think I'm pretty close. That is very true as well. That's where you see temper start to flare. Is when teams are down and they just start gunning it after the other team, and unfortunate injuries happen. Not saying that's the case here, but it tends to happen. And Kansas City's already dealing with a bunch of injuries. Just think about it. Like Richie James is on IR. You got Nick Bolton who missed this game. Kadarius Toney who we haven't seen much of at all in this game. And there's more to that. And now you add Mahomes, which he's fine, but he got hurt in this game. And then now Donovan Smith. Injuries piling up. But hey, what did we praise all offseason? The Kansas City Chiefs got depth, and it's going to be tested. Good sign to see is Donovan Smith is walking and he's on the sideline. So positive. It's 3rd and 4 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Gabbert, pick it up. Also, Prince is left tackle. Jawan Taylor's back in the game. And it's picked off. It's a pick 6. Oh, wait, maybe not. Maybe it is. Well, that's why you love Patrick Mahomes. An unfortunate interception. He probably felt the pressure coming off his left side. I don't think he felt the pressure at all. He never saw him. He never saw Inakwe, so he just forced a pass that he never saw the linebacker. That sucks. So we're not going to get our 70 points, and there goes our 0. Yeah, you're right, Ron. We need our offensive line as healthy as can be against the Jets. Because the Jets' offense, yeah, they're abysmal. They don't look good. They got playmakers, but with Zach Wilson, they ain't going to do much. But that defense, they going to be coming for the quarterback. And everyone needs to be healthy. And I'm curious with the defense. When we've seen some injuries pile up here today, I wonder if the starters are still out there or if they start rotating guys in. But we had Josh Williams got hurt in this game on the previous series. Looked like he got a concussion. So, yeah, them injuries are piling up. Jalen Watson will definitely be out there. I wonder if they're keeping Snead, McDuffie out there. Is Chris Jones going to be out there? We haven't really heard much of Chris Jones today. He had the sack early on, but as for that, it's been kind of quiet. Oh, now what happened here? Now the Prince is being treated. Oh, goodness. Huh. This is ridiculous. Snead's out there on the blitz. Didn't get there. Fields. Gabbert definitely needs those reps. Now, we never want to see him in the game unless it's like situations like this, but God forbid something happened to Mahomes. Gabbert needs to be right. And that wasn't a good pass by him. We can blame the pressure on the left tackle, but he didn't even sense that. I think he forced that throw with or without pressure. One-on-one. Great coverage, overthrown, but Watson did his thing. 3rd and 1. All right, 3rd and 1 for the Bears. I could see an easy run to pick it up, and that's what it is. Ooh! He still got it, but Felix Anudike-Uzomah made a play. I'm glad you mentioned that. I really am. A lot of people don't phase that as well. When a team is up big and then they pull the backups and they put the backups in, those backups are cold. And they're going against players who have already played 3 quarters. No matter how bad they played 3 quarters, they're playing. You got to get into a rhythm. And it will catch those backups off guard. Quick pass to DJ Moore. But stood up, picked up like 3 yards. And the Chiefs defense still has a lot of starters out there as well. Oh, I said, I'm not trying to set on me. All right, 2nd and 8. Fields, he going to keep it. Fields going to try to make plays himself. He ain't make no plays. All right, 3rd and 5. Chicago's on the 12. It's 4-down territory for sure. They're going to want to try to get at least something. They don't want a field goal. Fields keeps it. Chanel. Oh, Chanel missed him. But that's a pickup. He picked up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and, I think, goal for the Bears. Yeah, Snead is still out there. Yeah, it's a good sign. Yeah, he is healthy. He moving forward. He doing his thing. Oh, it's 4th and 1. I thought he picked it up. I don't know if he picked up this 4th and 1. Okay, Bears picked it up on 4th and 1. I thought they easily picked it up on the Fields takeoff, but nope. Good to see you back, Chiefs fan 101. Yeah, Teron, I don't know if I can hope for that 50 points anymore if Gabbard's going to be throwing picks around the board. But we into the 3rd quarter. We go into the 4th now. It's going to be interesting to see. I want to see Gabbard do something positive. And this is where we're going to see a lot of Rashee Rice, Justin Ross, I believe. Hopefully the defense can make a stop here. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. Teron, your point of Fields being fast, I will say that. I thought, again, he doesn't look like the Justin Fields of the end of last year. Which, I mean, is he seemed more elusive, able to find holes, and be that playmaker. This year, we think of him that way. We think, oh, he's going to do it, he's going to do it, he's going to do it. And he hasn't done it. So, he just doesn't look the same. And passing has been the main concern, and of course, he doesn't look like a good passer so far either. There's a lot of questions about Justin Fields. And going down 0-3, those bells are going to be ringing even louder. Now YouTube TV, they just got playing Enjoy the Zen. I ain't trying to be too peaceful right now. I'm trying to watch a football game. That ain't what I want at the moment. I mean, it's peaceful watching the Chiefs be up 41-0. That's peaceful. All right, 1st and goal for the Bears. Hey, defense, keep that 0 on the board. I don't care if there's backups out there. I don't care what's going on. And even they're not really backups out there. The only backup is Jalen Watson, and he ain't even a backup like that. Fields got drilled. Fields be holding on to that football way too long. But 2nd and goal. They're going to go for it all 4 times, so Chiefs defense, stand your ground. All right, DJ Moore at the top of the screen against Snead. I can imagine. Oh, it's going to be a run. Great tackle. Derek Nottie has played solid so far this season. I think this is the best Derek Nottie I have seen in his career. And I'm not going to lie, I've been a huge Derek Nottie hater. But this year, he's trying to change my mind. And he can keep doing it. He looks solid. 3rd and goal. Let's do this. Got 2 more downs to stop him. Chase Claypool's in motion. George Karlaftis almost had Fields. Willie Gay just laid a hit on Fields. Fields is probably hurt. Gay laid a shot. It's going to be 4th and goal, but I don't know if Fields is going to... Great pursuit by Dana and Karlaftis, and then laid the hammer. Oh. So the reason why Justin Fields is hurt is because the shot was Willie Gay laid a right hook on Justin Fields' chin, trying to knock out the football. Things you don't think you see in a football game. He literally just BAM! I shouldn't be laughing. I really shouldn't be. But it's just something I don't see. That's nuts. And they're really kicking a field goal. It's probably because Fields is hurt. Yeah. If Fields wasn't hurt, they'd be going for it. Well, there goes the shutout, unfortunately. Yeah. Fields, he probably concussed. That sucks. He took a shot or he just woozy. Because I was like a right hook. Even with the helmet on, he felt Willie Gay's punch. And yeah, I came off insensitive just because I never seen nothing like that. It's a serious injury if he is concussed. But I never seen someone shoot for a football and connect with someone's chin like that. That's nuts. Up 41-3. Let's get this to the 4th quarter. Oh, there goes the 0. Yeah, but if Fields was healthy out there, they were going for it on 4th down. Yeah, Teresa, that's very valid too. I know in that instance too, what a lot of teams losing in that situation, because we saw with the Broncos as well, they were losing 70-20. And in that situation, they want to see their player put some life and some hype and momentum going into the next week. But your player can still get injured. Definitely when there's 15 minutes of football to play. Yeah. It works both ways. Yeah, it was great for DJ Moore to actually come to his quarterback because Justin Fields was going to try to play another play. No, Chiefs fan 1-on-1. They ended up kicking the field goal. I hope that, I don't know. Like, I hope that's not how the Chicago Bears were thinking. I really hope not. To where if they ran it and even if Fields didn't get injured, if they would still kick a field goal, I would have hoped they would have still went for it on 4th down to try for a touchdown. But we'll never know. But I don't know. I'm leaning the other way. I believe if Fields was healthy, they would have still tried to get a touchdown on the board. Because 3 doesn't really mean anything. All right, this will be the first kickoff return, I think. Well, since the opening kickoff that we get to see. And it'll probably be kicked out the end zone. Yep, it's kicked out the end zone. All right, Gabbert. They're probably just going to do run, pass, but I'd love to see more points on the board. I really would. Yeah, Tyler, the Chiefs putting that beating on the Bears right now. Backups are basically in on the offense. And when I mean backups, Kelsey and Mahomes are on the bench. Well, and Pacheco. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, pickup of 2. Well, the starting O-line's still out there. They got Donovan Smith back out there. That's huge. I really don't want to see run, pass. I want to see y'all still try to move the ball. Come on, Gabbert. Please be a pass. Yep, they just trying to go into next week. That sucks. Coach Reed playing so conservative right now. Off subject question. That's a good question though. I do think Sean Payton is slightly overrated. Doesn't mean Sean Payton's not a great coach. I think he may have been maybe a little over his head taking over this Denver job and thinking he was going to have them contending and talk that good stuff that he was talking in the offseason. And he's realizing real quick, this was a way tougher job and this wasn't all Nathaniel Hackett's fault. Gabbert got Sky Moore. First down. Okay. Sky Moore making clutch catches still. I'm hoping this offense still is forcing the balls to the receiver and want to make plays because I don't want to see just run, pass, and just eat the clock and go home. I really want to see moving the football, doing what you're doing. And you got Justin Ross, Rashee Rice, Sky Moore out there. This is good opportunity for them. And it's going to be run, pass. CEH with the handoff. CEH with the move. That's kind of a shock that you wouldn't hear from me. CEH picks up 12 on the handoff. Okay, Clyde. I see you. I love seeing that rushing yards for the Chiefs. Over 100 yards, balance. That's what keeps it good. Yeah, Teresa, Pacheco is out for the rest of the game. I think that's a smart call. They're going to give Clyde Edwards-Helaire his carries. And speaking of it, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on the handoff, and he stutters way too much in the backfield, loses 2. I think we're getting close to that point too, Teron, where you need to take out the line. Start transitioning these backups in completely. Mike, I know what you mean with Justin Ross. I really do. Honestly, I don't think nothing's going to happen here. Kansas City's literally playing that run, pass right now. So if he's going to do anything, it's going to be on third down. Or it could be now. It's second and long. Gabbert had a connection with him in the preseason. So maybe. Encroachment or false start? False start, Trey Smith. That pushes it back even more. Damn, Tyler, so the Cardinals scored again? What is the score of that? Are they still winning? The Cardinals doing their thing. I see McKinnon. Okay, I was about to say, I saw him lined up in a position where it looked like he wanted to make a throw, backwards pass. He's just going to be a block. It's going to be a handoff to McKinnon. Yep, and then it's just going to be a screen. We're not going to get much out of this. Yeah, Coach Reed, he's playing conservative. We're not going to see no more highlight-worthy plays. I would be shocked if the Kansas City Chiefs score more than 41 points now. Because now 3rd and 17, it'll be a screen pass to Jerick McKinnon, I believe. I'd love to see a shot to Justin Ross, to Sky Moore, or even to Rashee Rice. I'd love to see him thread the needle. But Jerick McKinnon's in. It's going to be a screen to McKinnon. Oh, he got him to jump. Go deep. You got a free play. You got a free play, so you get to run it again. Sports is crazy. It's literally any given Sunday in the NFL and any given day in any sports. Anything can happen. I can believe Cowboy fans are furious. All right, 3rd and 12 makes it a little better. Give us Justin Ross. Come on. He had one catch to start the game and then nothing. He out there, top of screen. And it looked like he don't have space, too. Line block for Gabbert. It's Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice is eating today. Oh, and they're showing the Cardinals highlight. 28-16 with 7 minutes left. Who would have thunk it? I know Trayvon Diggs had an unfortunate injury, but no one still saw the Cardinals doing this today. Quick pass to Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice is so good. He picks up about 6 on a quick screenplay. Maybe Kansas City going to try for a touchdown. Who knows? I hope so. I really hope so. Because I'd love to see one of these young wide receivers get in the end zone. I really would. Blake Bell's in motion. Should be a handoff to CEH. I wouldn't do that kind of handoff to CEH. CEH doesn't hit the hole like Pacheco. Why would you do that? Extend it. So the Diggs injury is that big a deal. He is a big point to that defense and to that team in general. But I would never have thought it would or should have impacted this game. The Cardinals are obviously the worst team in the NFL. So this shouldn't have been a game with or without Trayvon Diggs, but now the Cowboys are going to have a lot of questions to answer. And the Chiefs, they got a 3rd and 5. Noah Gray's in motion. Intercepted. I think that's on Rashee Rice, though. That was deflected. That sucks. Yeah, I knew the Chiefs probably weren't going to score another point in this game. It looked promising, but Was that on Rice? Yeah, that was on Rashee Rice. He should have caught it. That sucks. That sucks. That's frustrating. I would have loved to see points. I would have loved to see more points. Ever since the backups came in, hasn't looked promising. And Rashee Rice, he's had a good start to his career, but he has those moments too, where deflections, not holding on to the football. He's still got a ways to go and work in. Yeah, CEH is going to get all the carries now. Unfortunately, they tried to eat most of the clock up as they can, and that just didn't work. So what? What are we going to see? We're going to see Justin Fields come back out here, or are we going to see, what is it, Nathan Peterman? And it's just funny to see, too. Just thinking of it in my head, it's like how much a team can switch just once you switch your quarterback. And, of course, it's Patrick Mahomes. So things are going to change drastically. But you see the struggles and inconsistencies when you bring in a backup like that and how important it can be. I hope the defense don't allow more points. I hope the defense don't allow a touchdown in this game. I'd really love that. Yeah, very true. Yeah, with Rashee Rice, he shows so much potential and promises, but then he has those moments where it's like, yep, you're young, you're a rookie, you got to get things right. And things take time, unfortunately. All right, 1st and 10 for the Bears. Yeah, Mike, I know you mentioned that before, and also, too, with that, though, and this may not be something that a lot of people would think of, but regardless of chemistry and the college chemistry, Justin Ross, he's like wide receiver number 7 on this team. He'd be like wide receiver 5 or 6 for the Jags. Who's he going to get more snaps over? If you think about it, they got Calvin Ridley, Christian Kirk, Zay Jones, and then they had another 4th guy that was doing good too. He wouldn't be that much more productive with the Jags than he is with Kansas City, unfortunately. I think this is a time it just needs to develop, and that's what this is a perfect role for Justin Ross is trying to find what kind of player he is, and if he can contribute or produce. Hold up, Fields scrambled, Chanel's chasing him down, and I don't think he picked up anything. But yeah, if he was on the Jags, all he has is chemistry with Trevor Lawrence, but there is a depth of wide receivers there that will lack him from getting production as well. Hold up, let me see this handoff, and then I saw a question. Johnson with a big gain of about 11. So, Tyler, you asked, is start slowly game or faster game? Now, I'm assuming this is in regards to the offense. If I would prefer them just to click out the gates, touchdown, 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 or progress and have them get touchdowns later on and pull out a win. I think either or works. I just love seeing touchdowns every drive. So if the offense can get touchdowns or points every drive, I'm perfectly fine with that. Yeah, as you mentioned, Ross will get worked into this. He's literally been out of football for a while too, and to expect that he was going to come in and put up numbers in his first time on the field. Oh, deep pass. What a play by DJ Moore. We gonna give up points now. Jalen Watson was in coverage. It wasn't a touchdown or anything, but man, now the Bears moving the ball. Come on now. And Watson was kind of in coverage, but I mean, in position. I wish he would have made a play on it, though. I really do. Oh, wow. Hold up, let me see this play real quick. Okay. Scott basically gets inside the 10. As always, I really appreciate that super chat. It's huge. Yeah, Andy Reid did try to keep it away. And Gabbert, he really, really tried to keep it away with 2 interceptions, even though one was on Rashee Rice for the deflection. But if everything was moving smoothly, they would have got their 50. So, as always, I do appreciate that super... Hold up. Brian Cook. Great coverage on Tyler Scott. Thank you. I do appreciate that, though. Now, drops aren't a mistake, but also, too, it's something Rashee Rice has struggled with, which is what I think you're zoning in on. But he's showing, like, that inconsistency. Like, you've seen his hands can be really, really good. And then you see, like, mishaps like that. And it's like, okay, what's going on? Thank you, Trees. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's... right when I'm congratulating DJ Moore with a touchdown. That sucks. We're just going to give up points now because it's the end of the game. That's unfortunate. But yes, thank you for the super chat. If anything I take away from this game, well balanced. You ran the ball. You had a good passing attack. And until this end of the fourth quarter, you had a good defense. They're playing really relaxed right now. But, hey, this is probably the best performance they put up this season, and I'm happy to see it. Yep, 41-10. Dun, dun, dun. Gabbert's going to get... Coach Reed's going to run the ball. He's going to run Clyde Edwards-Helaire twice, and then he's going to try to force a pass that's going to be picked. Man, that's a great point you mentioned as well. Could you imagine DJ Moore as wide receiver number 1 for the Chiefs? He's such an underrated wide receiver, but he's a physical dude, and he's a baller. And he's being held captive in Chicago. Everyone thought him and Justin Fields, that'd be a dynamic duo, and that has not been the case so far this year. Hey, if you put him on the trade block, I'm open for it. He'd be a fun weapon for the Chiefs. Oh, the Cardinals steamrolling them Broncos, steamrolling them Cowboys. Oh, now the Bears trying to do onside kicks. What are we doing here? We really go. They just want to make this. It ain't gonna be interesting. I guess you gonna try to make something in 4 minutes. Could you imagine if someone came back from a 31-point lead with 4 minutes left? That'd be so crazy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. They say Kansas City's struggling getting their hands team out. This is the longest start to a kickoff. Watching they just drill the ball, which is what he does. You get your hands team out there just for it to get drilled out the end zone. Tyler, if I had to give you a quick prediction for next week, I think it would be something around like 24-10 Chiefs over the Jets. It ain't going to be that high-scoring game. Jets still have a respectable, great defense. It's going to be defense about. Kansas City's defense will rise to the occasion, and so will the Jets. Of course, we're going to go through this more throughout the week with videos coming out too, but that's just the quick one off top of the dome. Blake Bell's in motion just for a run to happen. Yep, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Pickup of 2. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is the king of picking up 2 yards. I think, I'm not going to say they didn't look for him. I don't even know if DJ Moore, yeah, he wasn't. DJ Moore wasn't really on the trade block like that, but when they had those trade discussions with the Panthers, the Bears said, we don't want to make this trade without DJ Moore being involved for this number 1 overall pick. And then that's how much the Panthers were in love with Bryce Young that they're all like, okay, we'll make this trade. And I don't know if any other team would have had dibs on DJ Moore because they didn't have that number 1 overall pick. So, yeah, I wonder if there was interest or if the Carolina Panthers were even interested in trading him if it wasn't without the 1st overall pick. All right, 3rd and 6. We throwing the ball? Come on, throw the ball. Nope. Yeah, they gave up. But McKinnon didn't. McKinnon picked up the 1st. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. Dak threw a crucial interception in the end zone with 3 minutes left. You could call that game Cardinals. They are going to be 1-2. I would love for it to be 34-7 next week. I really would. That Jets defense is they're dogs, and I can't sleep on them, unfortunately. I don't I don't think he demanded a trade, but I'm honestly I'm just speaking basically out my mouth right now. But I know the Panthers weren't interested in trading him, and I know the Bears threw him in and said we're not going to give you the 1st overall pick if DJ Moore's not involved in the trade, and that almost kind of nixed the trade, but they ended up going through with it. Yeah, Kadarius Toney has been very quiet, but also too, I don't even know if he's been on the field. I wonder if that toe injury, turf toe, whatever they're calling it, had him on a limited snap count today. Yeah, Tyler, you're right. I think that's going to be the main concern going in. We're not concerned about the Jets offense. If the Jets offense does something against this Kansas City Chiefs defense, I would be shocked because this defense has played good for 3 games basically in a row. If Zach Wilson puts up numbers, we got bigger concerns. It's all about that Jets defense. Oh, really? The Cowboys and Cards are rival? Oh, that's news to me. I didn't know that. I really didn't. Hold on, you said the Chiefs defense is overrated or the Jets defense is overrated? I got confused. We were talking on 2 topics, so. Taylor, I appreciate that. I try my best to do really good live streams. We're gonna have this. We're gonna have this good to go for Sunday Night Football. We really are. We had mishaps happening. I want to make sure my camera working fine. That way we don't have to. I don't know if it bugs you guys, but it bugs me looking at a not best. Oh, well, hold up, Clyde. Hold up, Clyde. Clyde's over here busting off 15-yard runs. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure everything's good for Sunday Night Football. I feel like I had 17 different streams on tonight, and then also they pulled the game on us. That won't happen Sunday night, so we're gonna be ready. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do, and it's just brainstorming, just to be more prepared, and it's also good interactive time with you guys as well. I think I'm gonna start the live stream 30 minutes before the game. That way everything is right going. We don't gotta deal with any technical issues. And if we do have technical issues, we'll solve them before the game starts. And then if there isn't any, we're just gonna talk good Kansas City Chiefs football or good football in general. I think that's where I'm leaning forward because, man, these technical issues, they just be getting me. They really do. Okay. Jets defense overrated. Yeah, I haven't really watched too much. I'll learn more. I hear they got a really good secondary and they can cause a chaotic pass rush. But I'll learn more throughout this week once I get to dive in. And that'll be, of course, previews and reports, whatever you want to call it, throughout the week. Oh, wow. Hey, you hit me with some news there. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I really didn't know that the Cards and Cowboys was a rivalry back in the day. That's cool to know. Tyler, I can imagine. I can really. Dak probably not happy with himself. He probably, even with the injuries to Trevon Diggs, he probably didn't think, oh, well, we're gonna walk in Arizona. We're still gonna get a win. That wasn't the case. That wasn't the case whatsoever. Have Micah Dak back to his old self. Hey, throwing interceptions in crunch time, that sounds like Dak. That sounds like the Cowboys, unfortunately. And speak of it, they still trying to throw this game at me. The Cardinals are up 28-16 with the minute 48, and I think that's going to close it. But the Chiefs game just officially finished. We're 2-1, folks. I can't complain with it. I'm happy with it. It was against the Chicago Bears, but as we mentioned, on all three phases, offense, defense, special teams, they all did their thing. And this is good progressing into Sunday night because you're going against another Jets team who, let's face it, without Rodgers, they're not competitive and they don't look like themselves. Let's hope we can pull it out again. I'm excited for Sunday Night Football. We'll be back here. I will be live. As I mentioned, I'm probably going to run it 30 minutes earlier. That way we can fix technical issues. I know it may not bug you guys that much, but it bugs me a lot. And I want to make sure I'm presenting a good stream for you guys throughout the whole thing. And I don't want any of these technical issues. So if it's good, we're good to go. We'll talk good football before the game kicks off. If not, we'll figure it all out. And thank you to everyone who did join the stream today. It's always fun chatting football with you guys. And thank you for the super chats again. It was a fun game. The Kansas City Chiefs, they're 2-1. They won the game 41-10 over the Chicago Bears. I'm going to be checking out